Hello. Hello guys, it's Cristinajoylovejoy here. Inner author of this extraordinary True Life's Experiences book of Source Vibrations, God Within. Okay, now to just warm up, I'd like to read the whole chapter 4 of this book. Okay, let's to warm up. It's about, can I read it? This is just my beautiful mind, okay? And you can read this in my book. Chapter 4 of Extraordinary True Life's Experiences, Book of Source Vibrations, God Within, Cristinajoylovejoy. In my book of Source Vibrations, I have this 10 proven steps on how to vibrate on a higher loving consciousness and manifested things easily. Plus, I share some examples on how to do. Okay? 1. Think of things that you love to do that will enhance your good feelings, emotions, or to be joyful. Okay? That's step 1. Step 2, then allow yourself to inhale and exhale deeply and start to relax and do some beautiful imagination in the now and here. Then acknowledge your thoughts. That's number 3, with a beautiful feeling that you can visualize and imagine it and can give you your heart a satisfaction to whatever you are trying. Then number 4, then take a moment to hold that space you are trying to initiate in your mind. 5, do not allow anything on the mind that is negative and never make anything agreements to what ifs and buts. I love this one. 6, have an intent focus of energy towards the subject you are focusing upon with less resistance and with continuous momentum of creating your desired will. Okay, follow me. Number 7, the more you are feeling it, you are directing your energy, frequency, and vibrations and start of milking the thoughts in the now and your vibrations enhance. This is like the 17 seconds with Esther Abraham saying all the times, that law of attraction, okay? This is beautiful. So, Then number 8, the energy within you starts to get louder and to the point you vividly see things in your mind. You see? You can see it vividly in your mind. Then the heart's brain coupled with the thoughts that you have are in the alignment, synchronicity, and all congruency. Then it starts to vibrate as one and all, allowing within and milking it with such expectant now. Then there's nothing that the universe cannot yield at you. You heard me loud and clear. The universe bends to what you want, or rather the universe is at your command. I'm loving this one because this is what's my practice. Usually this process doesn't take long. Just few minutes, or even in my conscious quick thinking of pleasantness and joy automatically puts me in a higher vibration and everything starts to move smoothly, confidently, and I listen to the instruction of my beautiful mind to step forward and go with the flow as long as I am in that momentum of joy and love. These steps can be learnable, guys, to anyone with my beautiful mentoring. Example, okay? I do these things in few seconds, even minutes. If I want to manifest things in an easy way, okay, this is Cristinajoylovejoy speaking now. I have these automatic techniques that I am familiar with. And it doesn't matter small or big thoughts. They are all the same in my being of light. It's like there's no degree of difficulty in co-creating miracle. I just have to go inwardly and to be in that stillness of who I am. Through my practice of less resistance and no blocks in my mind, and just pure love, joy, activation, I am doing and nothing else, then miracles happen towards achieving that path. I don't say magic and miracles. There's no such magic. It is all miracle because I am. You are the miracles. Okay? Miracle is a natural state of mind. Wow. And we all have it. In order to activate these things, you want to manifest things, these are some of my new proven techniques that I can draw upon my existence. Summary of those 10 techniques. All I do is to bring myself into higher frequency of who I am. Think of things that I love, you love, and joy, love, pleasantness, and gladness are all in one process of activation within me. And early, I am enjoying the momentum of it. And really, I am enjoying the momentum of it and holding that space. You have to hold the space when you're enjoying the momentum. You think of a thought and then you enjoy it and then you put energy towards that and you keep holding the space, okay, of your beautiful thoughts. It's like creating a movie on my beautiful mind, seeing things, wow, seeing things the way I want it, and I accomplish it in a specified time frame, like in my extraordinary true story, this book of source vibrations. Everything I do is bringing myself to where it's supposed to be, and that's all it matters. I usually bring myself, my vibration to a higher dimension. And to do that, I have a way of doing it. This is my practice. Then it puts me into all that allowing, perceiving, receiving moods of all goodness and wellness of the mind, of Source God within. Source God within. It is all about God's energies. And starts to excite my whole inner being of light and energy of intent, focus of that I want to manifest, and all with such joy of co-creating it, and all knowing and good only, and the rush of the adrenaline that I am feeling it with all confidence, and nothing can stop me unless my thoughts of doubts creep in. But I don't let that. Actually, it's never about the issue of that. And can hinders me na given momentum, right? But I never allowed it. Although sometimes, if I am co-creating big with my source inside, then I have the tools that are always available within me. Wow, thank you, Lord. That in split seconds is right there in front of my thought. Wow. This is true. All truths and truths only that I'm speaking here. This is my practice. Being in that emergence of God and the third eye. They're all one within me. So, and I can talk about that too. And I can use it and act upon it with such knowing and all confidence and my unwavering faith. Beautiful. So strong that I don't allow any of these ifs and buts to implode in my beautiful thoughts. You heard me loud and clear. Things manifest easily within by acting on my natural state of being. You don't really have to do anything. You just have to be by yourself. You have to let go of things. No doubts and fears. You have to be fearless when you do this one and be joyful. Be joyful, glad, and in the pleasantness of your activation of who you are. All that cellular trillion cells of protein, laminin of Christ Jesus is activating within you. So there's nothing that the universe cannot yield at you. So universe really is at your back. They're just waiting for your command. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, indeed. I can show you. When your higher self is up there, okay, then there's no reasons the universe cannot bend on your request and give it to you. Same as the saying in the Bible. Ask and it is given. Also, the book of Esther Abraham. I mastered this on my behalf because I am a good listener and follower of my good thought of source, vibrations within, and my inner emotional guidance system. Just beautiful. People around me are a great influencer of negative thoughts, thinking that I should do this or that as if they know what they're thinking. Right? But my beautiful mind of source within, so powerful within my strong knowledge of practice, I can read their feelings of emotions of fears, and to them they might try to give some good advice or concerns, but when it comes to my innate being, no one is allowed to corrupt outside reality because I am holding the truth of who I am inside of me. Listen, I don't allow people saying to you this outside physical realm because the truth of me, I only go inward and see that everything is in the being of light I am. The truth of who I am. It's all God's energies. It's all my loving entities there. And never stops to amaze me. Okay? People, you can read the feelings of emotions of fears. I can easily see that in them. No one is allowed. Okay? Usually people's minds function outside their reality, right? Because this is what we grow up. We've been told this and injecting fear. And they think they have the good wisdoms and knowledge already growing up, but they are following the wrong crowd. The wrong crowd and lots of misbeliefs that they are holding strong as making their beliefs outside reality, and it makes them who they are in the other minds. Follow me? Then feelings and emotions of great expectancy. When you want to manifest things, you really have to bring yourself to a higher dimension of who you are. You vibrate on the higher realms of all possibilities, and then you put your emotion, feelings of joy, think of joy that make you thoughts of joy, pleasantness and gladness, and everything that will jump up your heart's brain and to your mind. It's like they're like in the oneness, beingness, and wholeness of God's mind. You become totally as one within. So you never separate yourself. You never separate your mind to God's energies. You are one within. Okay, and then there we are. And then let's continue this one. The feelings and emotions of great expectancy and always in my sweet lips utter the gratitudes and thank yous in advance, and that puts me in a higher vibration self. Okay, let me show you vibration self. This is beautiful here. And once I am up there, and that means it is done, deals with my bands of angels. Wow, beautiful. Spirit guides, and all I do is to walk straight to the path, and I am directed with. My writings of this seems a lot of steps to follow, right? But really, with my activation of my feelings and emotions, and coupled with my beautiful thoughts in all synchronicities, and with great expectant and feeling of continuous, joyful, loving pleasantness, and there's no dull moment wasted in my co-creating in the now. It never stops to amaze me. Namaste. That's my chapter 4 in this book. Soon will be available. So we have to wrap up this one. Oh, take this one. Like if you want to activate things or manifest things, you really need to put yourself first in a meditative mind, and then inhale, exhale, and then think of things that makes you joyful, or you want to give something, or you want to make a surprise, or you want to do this. And then you can see that your heart's brain is building up that beautiful momentum, and then it's like they act as one in your thoughts, in your loving thoughts. Your mind is so beautiful. Remember that your mind is of God. God never leaves a thought on us, but we do. Okay? Now, this is not just an overnight learning. This is like an advanced spirituality for me, but I'm already in this. I'm walking in this since that I have this perception, that I have this momentum. Even when I was elementary or high school, all that stuff, I have this beautiful mind, always creates beauty in me that surrounds. I never have to worry. I never have to fear. I'm just fortunate enough to know this, that I have the gift inside. Okay? And so when I was in that momentum of manifesting, guys, this is like I have so much in here to share though. It's a 274 pages, and it's like 44 segments of all those little things that make them powerful, extraordinary mind, that how I combat the negative mind, and how I dealt with the two minds, and which way to go. It is just joyful. I would love to say to you that my journey in this lifetime is just so yummy, delicious to touch down life's treasure. Because we came here to be happy, to be joyful, and know it thyself. Because know it thyself is the first thing that you have to know about yourself. Know it thyself is everything you can have as the best gift from God, from our source within. We are the source God inside of us. God, Jesus, Mama Mary, Mother of God, they're all one in the holy divine love, holy divine mercy, divine eternity, Holy Trinity. They're all one, and you need not to separate yourself. This is what I became, and this is what I become, and I became, because I understand all that stuff. God is so beautiful inside of me. When I close my eyes, heaven is all that there is. Nothing can corrupt my mind. I have this incorruptible mind. That's why when I speak towards the truth of nothing but the truth of God, nothing can come to me like debate on me. No, because I don't want to debate anyone, because I only put love, joy, and peace. I only instill that love. Love is the purest thing that you could ever have. That's why 2017, when I have this, my mentor in astrology, Miss Gabriel, I forgot now. I forgot. But anyway, I changed my name to Cristinajoylovejoy. And that's my heaven's name. My beautiful name before in my childbirth, it's perfect, because that's where all the numbers of who I am. So the name now, my heaven's name, is just added to it. God is so beautiful inside of me. I can see His face. I can see God's face. I can see my... When I studied deeper spirituality around 2013, when I have this path of my this journey, starting my journey of that beautiful path where rainbows keep appearing and all that stuff. Everything is in my book. I write everything in here. So, thank you, sweet Jesus. This is like, I just speak like this. This is also like while I was there in that guide, the man, I just dictated with my beautiful mind. I don't even have to look at it or anything to think about it. They just write like Cristina's Lovejoy before, the science of the soul, love, quantum, leap. Lovejoy can help allow you to have to resculpt, remold, rewire our brain for better right thinking and having a beautiful mindset that magics and miracles are all possible. Now, magics is really not now, because this is what 2013 I have. How to align our physical body to our good cellular cells that no sickness, diseases, or harm can befall you. This thing is beautiful. I can show you how to heal yourself with the right thinking, with the right mindset of God's energies. So much beauty inside of me, guys. That's why I love resonating on that Dr. Joe Dispenza and the scientist Greg Braden. What they're talking now, they're having this webinar I was listening to with Dr. Teresa Bullard, and that like communicating to God is like the emergence of God. That's been happening on me way back 2012. Because when I'm brushing all these books that the universe handed down to me, I just found out myself that I am already. That I am. Isn't that beautiful? That's why I can see through. I can see through in the soul of everyone. I can see. I can have the solution right there in front of me. You know, sometimes my two minds so unique that when I'm presented of like a little bit of challenges, it's funny because before I can say yes, my two minds already, my buffet of choice, like this, all the elders in that buffet of tables there. It's funny because they were just like there, and then I have to think quickly, and I don't even have a second or split seconds or thing. But it's like I'm giving this beauty of the mind that I can decide which way to go. Isn't that wonderful? This is not even in the text of science or something. I think it's higher spirituality now because I'm living in heaven while on earth. I keep saying that in my Facebook. I don't know, years now. Because it is how I felt it. I must have to feel it in God inside of me. Like Dr. Wayne Dyer saying, we are God. Neil Donald Waltz saying that he's communicating with God. Now I'm communicating consciously aware, mindful of my mind, 24/7 of the source God within me. That's why sleeping is never the issue of me. Okay? This is how beautiful my mindset from God, because I am acting on His behalf. God used me as an instrument of who I am, that I am this extension of the existence of this beauty of the mind keeps evolving, expanding to the higher dimension. I don't know, dimension, the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. I always think that I'm not in this world now. Like I am this in this lifetime again to expand. I am the voice to those who didn't have a voice. That's me. I'm not really a material thing. I love things, but I detach to that. I'm only have the attachment of how God is so beautiful, how He taught me all these things, how He downloaded me all these things, my beautiful insights, my beautiful intuition, 24/7 gratitudes. That's why all I have to say in my lips, in my eyes, in my smiling face, this is God's face. This is the divine intelligence that I am talking now in front of you. This is Cristina Joy, Lovejoy from heaven and on earth. Listen to this. Heaven and earth is the same place. It is the same state of mind. You cannot say you're living in heaven if you're not in the shoes. You need to do a lot of manifestation, meditation, cleaning up your household, your minds, clearing all those fogs and the negative impurities and all that stuff. But guys, life is so beautiful. Guys, I love the foretaste of life. I keep saying that in Facebook, in my YouTube, because all these experiences that I have so much more double on this, because I have so much more extraordinary. I said that because it is never about the ordinary mindset, because I go beyond that. All these things inside here, that's why it's #1 in Google's page. When I type my picture, they're all carrying, advertising my book, but it's not on sale yet. I will direct you to my website if you want to really acquire, because this is a miracle book. This is God's energies in this book, and it's never about the body. It is the beautiful spirit of Cristina Joy Lovejoy, 24/7 gratitudes. That's how beautiful the mind of God, that it's within me. I loved saying that's miracle is we are. I am the miracle, you are the miracle. I'm wrapping this one. In my quotes, I have lots of beautiful quotes in here. But my favorite one is, you is me, I am you. Or I am you, you is me, and I am you. As I see you, I see me. We mirror each other. So there's two kinds. When you inhale bad, when you inhale grudge, or you hold grudge, or you hold these bad feelings, or anything, sufferings and pains, is never of God. So, okay? Get rid of that so you can live your life that you are meant living for, okay? Even if you don't have much money, guys, as long as you have this contentment inside of you, you know the truth of God is, where God is in you. It's in you, here, the heart, the pumping heart of love, joy, peace. When I do my joyful thing, my thinking, my heart speaks louder, and it goes to the whole cellular cells. And my thoughts, my mind, my thoughts process it beautifully. This is what it means to be living in heaven while on earth. Love you. It's Cristina Joy, Lovejoy. See you next time.